working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything.
So hey everybody, it's Mickey, and in today's video we are having a cozy, Christmassy kind of day at home. I have the best comfort meal recipe to share with you. We're going to do a little bit of decorating. I have a DIY and a great gift idea. So if you are new here, I hope you'll take a minute to subscribe. I put out new videos every week about all things home. I'm getting ready to make some soup today. It is Soup Saturday, and today we are going to be making some creamy chicken and rice soup. This is a recipe I have been making forever. It's just one of those really warm, comforting soups that is so delicious with like a tossed salad and some crusty bread. But let me show you what I have laid out here of all the things that we're going to need. So of course we're going to need some chicken. Yesterday I roasted in the oven about 1.5 pounds of chicken breast. I seasoned it really well with, paprika and garlic powder, salt and pepper, Mrs. Dash, all those good regular things I always use. And then I just pulled it out this morning and I chopped it all up. I also set aside some of the broth from roasting the chicken yesterday. This stuff is like gold, to put into your soup. In this little container here, I have a combination of garlic powder, Mrs. Dash, salt and pepper, some oregano, basil, and some crushed parsley, and also a little bit of thyme and rosemary. I have about 3/4 cup of rice here. I have some chicken broth. I have a container here of heavy cream. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to use the heavy cream or just go ahead and use whole milk. Maybe I'll just do a combination of both. And then on this plate here, I have about 3 to 4 tablespoons of butter and 3 tablespoons of flour. Also over here, I'm chopping up some celery, a couple carrots, and a medium-sized onion. So I'm gonna get chopping and then we will start cooking. So I did a lot of this prep work yesterday. I cooked the chicken and gathered all the ingredients yesterday because we went to get our COVID booster. And I usually have not a terrible reaction to them, but I really do feel like I have the flu. So I figured making soup would be a perfect thing to do when you're not feeling so good. And it's like not even very cold here today. I think it's like in the low 50s. It's probably 73 degrees in my house, but I am freezing. I have a big old long sweatshirt on and a long sleeve shirt and slippers and socks, so I am really happy that I went ahead and did all that work yesterday, and all I really have to do is chop and combine all the ingredients.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you.
So over medium heat, we're going to put a little bit of olive oil, because olive oil makes everything taste better. And then we're going to start to melt our butter. And then to that, we're going to saute our chopped veggies. That looks about right. So we're gonna start adding and sauteing all of our veggies. Now for any soup recipe, I always double the vegetables. I think the veggies are one of the best parts about soup, and you can never go wrong by adding, a couple more carrots, a couple more celery sticks. It always makes everything taste so much better. So we're just gonna saute these until they get a little bit soft and the onion gets translucent. And then when we're about halfway through sauteing them, I'm going to toss in some garlic. So everything is looking pretty good. I'm going to put in some minced garlic, and I also saw that I had like a half dozen little mushrooms in my refrigerator, so I thought I would toss those in too. The recipes I love the best are the ones where you can just, use what you have on hand. You can't be afraid to try something new. Sometimes you really do find a family favorite that way. So we are just going to cook this a little while longer. I might even toss in another tablespoon of butter before we add our flour. So everything's looking about the way that it should. So I'm going to add in 3 heaping tablespoons of flour and really cook that for a minute or two just to make sure that it's mixed all the way through and you cook off that flour flavor. So just keep mixing. And you'll see when the flour is completely combined. So at this point, you're going to add in 4 cups of chicken broth. And one of these Swanson smaller containers is 32 ounces, which is what you need for this. So just slowly combine it. Pour a little bit in at a time so that you're sure you're mixing it really well with that roux that you made with the butter and the veggies. I saw in the refrigerator that I had some half and half, so I decided to use this instead of the cup of heavy cream. So we're going to add that in. Along with the seasonings and the rice. So we are going to bring this back to a boil and let it cook for a little while to let the rice soften up a bit and the seasonings blend with all of the veggies and the cream. And once we get it to a boiling point, we're going to reduce it and partially cover it and let it cook for like 10 or 15 minutes. So it's been about 10-12 minutes and you can see how nice and thick this soup is. I have a little bit more chicken broth to kind of loosen it up. But as you can see, the rice is getting cooked and it's just looking so good. So at this point, we're going to want to put in our chicken, and I have some chopped parsley to also put in. And we're going to cook it a little bit longer because we want to make sure that rice is perfectly cooked. So this has been cooking away for like the last, say, 12-15 minutes. Look how yummy it looks. Oh my gosh, with all the chicken and rice and carrots and celery. These are my favorite kinds of soups. That's why, in the beginning of fall and all the way through spring, I make soup every week. I just think it is so great to have something like this in your refrigerator for a quick meal any time of day. And something like this is just so perfect when maybe you're not feeling so good. So I'm gonna get this all served up. I'll show you what it looks like. So I have it all served up. I have just topped it with a little bit of fresh parsley, and I just think this would be so yummy with some homemade biscuits, or just like one of those rolls of crescent rolls, a big green leafy salad, and you have yourself the best meal. So while I've been cooking, I have been decorating. I went ahead and I carried up all of my Rae Dunn holiday canisters. I just love them. I have been wanting a whole set of canisters for Christmas forever, so it's probably taken me, I want to say like 3 years to collect all the ones that I wanted. And I finally have them. I think it looks so great here on my counter. So I have Santa's cookies, I have the peppermint canister, I have Jingle Bells over there and Dashing Through the Snow, which is the one that I had been hunting for this year. And then I just have a cute little Santa Claus bow here with the greens that I have, you know, out all the time with my regular everyday canister set. And then this is just a little Santa Claus snow globe that I made. I don't know if I made this last year or the year before, but I think I got this at the Dollar Tree and just added some snow and a little Santa figurine. I think it looks so cute here on the counter. On the other side of the sink is where I usually have, you know, like the regular teapot with the sugar and the creamer. So I've switched it out for Christmas with my Merry Christmas teapot. I have a little peppermint canister there with a Merry Christmas mug, some more greens, and another little bow of the Santa Claus ribbon. I think this looks so cute here. There is just something about this color red that is just perfect for me. I just think that it blends really well with my, you know, my cream cabinets and all the other, you know, decor that I usually bring out this time of year. On the back of the big dish that I have there, I just hung a little felt garland that is in red, cream, and green. I just think this looks so adorable. I have these two tiered trays here on each side of my stove that I decorate, you know, for all of the holidays and the seasons. And on this side, I have a couple little gingerbread ones. I have my Oh Snap mug that I think is just adorable. Back there, I have a little sign that I got on Etsy from Bailey's Branches. This is a little salt and pepper shaker that I got, I think it was, oh my goodness, it must be like 5 years ago now. I think I got it at Pier 1 Imports. And then down below, I have a Jingle Bells candle and a little gingerbread sign that I found at Hobby Lobby. And in the back there, I have a couple little pieces that I DIY'd earlier in the season. I believe it was Christmas in July. Then on the stove top, I just switched out and put my Santa baby canister here in the middle to hold my wooden spoons. It's really all I use when I cook, so I like to have a bunch of them in the middle of my stove, you know, ready for the grabbing. I think this looks perfect here with a little bit of greens shoved in there for good measure. And then on the other side, I have this tiered tray that also is kind of dressed up for gingerbread season. In the back there, I have that adorable gingerbread baby canister that I got, I think it was like a couple months ago. And this cute cocoa sign and my marshmallow sign down below was done by a really good crafty friend of mine. This gingerbread baking piece was one that we made a couple months ago in Christmas in July. And then down below, I have a candy canes canister with another one of those little snow globes that I made a couple years ago with a little reindeer and Christmas tree inside. And then just this little black reindeer. I probably found this at the Target dollar spot. And just standing next to it is another piece that we made in Christmas in July this year. And it's just a little pine tree that I probably picked up at Target. I think that's usually where I find most of them. And this cute little tin bucket that I found at the Dollar Tree. And then I just added with my Cricut a cute little Farm Fresh Christmas tree vinyl. So because we are such good friends, I am willing to share the mess that I have made for myself on my kitchen table and on the floor in my family room. The only thing that I do not like about decorating is the mess that I make as I'm going through the whole process. And this is just the stuff that I bring upstairs. I mean, I'm gonna show you guys in a minute. I have a ton of buckets down in the basement, all lined up with all of the decor that I have yet to bring upstairs. What I like to do is just, you know, go up and down the steps and, you know, pick the things that I want. And it gives me a little bit of exercise too. And I think that it doesn't create so much chaos. I mean, this is enough as it is. So I'll take you guys downstairs and show you my buckets. So this is all of my Christmas buckets lined up, and as you can see, they're mostly still full, so I have a lot to do. In this big container here, I have all of the garland and things for my banister, all of the ornaments and bows and everything that I use there. I think this is my den tree. I have a bunch of bows and things to hang up in the kitchen and in the bathroom. So like I said, I really have a lot to get done. And we were talking a couple videos ago about, you know, being in the moment and celebrating the seasons as they come. And I have to say, it is a real struggle for me to feel like I'm not running behind, because we're already in December and I feel like I have so much to get done before Christmas, but I am still trying to take every day as it comes, celebrate every day. So I'm gonna take a few minutes and chill out a little bit, put my feet up. I think I'm gonna take a little bit of Tylenol and see if that helps me feel better. You know, those booster shots really take it out of me, but I really do think that it is so important to keep up with our boosters, to keep everybody around us safe. In a couple weeks, we're going to be going to my nephew's wedding, and there is going to be people from everywhere there. We have family coming in from the West Coast. My kids are coming down from Indiana. We have people in New Jersey. There's just people coming from everywhere, and I just think it's really important that, you know, we try to be as safe as we can. So I'm gonna go chill out and get back to decorating. I'm sure you will be seeing the results in an upcoming video. One more last thing off of my to-do list today, and it was kind of a biggie. I've been making signs for my nephew's wedding, which is coming up in just a couple weeks. This is the last one, and I just got it done. I think it came out really, really cute. So at the reception, they're going to have a photo area where everybody is supposed to take their picture with a Polaroid camera, write a little something on the photo, and put it into a scrapbook that is going to be there. I think it's such a great idea. It's such a great little memento from the day. So we needed some kind of sign so everybody would know what they needed to do. So my sister-in-law found this frame at Hobby Lobby. It has a little piece of plexiglass in it. I think we're going to back it up with some, you know, like fancy sparkly paper. So all I did was I cut out with my Cricut the photo guest book, leave your photo and wishes for the new Mr. and Mrs. with a couple little red hearts and this really cute little Polaroid camera up there. I think it came out really, really well, and I'm very relieved that all of my signs are complete. Everything is ready for the big day. So I just have to get this over to my sisters so they can put it with the truckload of things that they're bringing to decorate for the wedding. And if I can, I'm going to try to take some pictures on the big day so you guys can see how everything came out. I have a really great gift idea for the jewelry lover on your list. Now, I'm sure you guys have noticed throughout the years, I am a lover of jewelry. I have some really beautiful pieces that I've collected, you know, over a lifetime. I have pieces that were my mom's. And oftentimes it does take a lifetime to collect a wardrobe of jewelry. So what I have done for Rebecca this year is I got her a subscription to Mint Mongoose, which is a company that designs really beautiful, unique, original pieces that are very delicate and very meaningful. Now Rebecca has her first real job after college, and I really do think it takes some time to build a wardrobe of clothes for work and, you know, nice jewelry pieces that are not too big, that are understated, and that can be worn with a bunch of different outfits throughout the week. That's why I thought she would really love this collection from Mint Mongoose. They are all created by the owner, Helena. She does beautiful work. They come in silver tone, gold tone. Each of the shipments has at least 2 pieces of jewelry in it, usually a beautiful pair of earrings with a matching necklace. This piece I thought was so pretty. I think that it goes great with almost any neutral that you have in your wardrobe. And I thought this gold set was so cute with, it looks like a branch, but you know what? With the holiday season, I almost think it looks like little antlers. And the earrings are really delicate, and I think they are really just the perfect touch for any work outfit. Mint Mongoose has been so sweet and sent me a promo code for all of my viewers that you can use for 50% off of your purchase. I think this is such a great gift idea for that young person on your list just starting out in their career and building a wardrobe of beautiful pieces that they can wear not only for work, but, you know, into their private life as well. So check out the description box down below. There'll be a link with the promo code that you can use, that special someone on your list. So thank you all so much for watching today. I realize as I'm editing this that I didn't even come on camera today to say hello. I promise next video I will be feeling much better and we'll do an outfit of the day and it'll be all good. Don't forget about our annual holiday card swap. I will put all the details in the description box down below and at the end of the video. Join our communities over on Facebook and Instagram, and don't forget to subscribe. I'd love to have you all back as part of our YouTube family. So until I see you in that next video, I hope that you love the life that you have, be kind to each other, stay safe, and I will see you again soon. Bye.
Making our Christmas memories, oh, and I've been longing to hold you close, forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories.